My tagline is increasing excellence one person at a time. I think every time you engage with somebody, the world gets that much smaller. And also, when people get to unpack the things that's inside of them, they can actually take those things to transport it, translate it, transmit it to other people. So I make sure that each engagement I have is something that I leave better and they leave better. So increasing excellence one person at a time.
You're gonna think, some of you gonna laugh, some of you gonna cry, but we're gonna get better before this is over. Understand this, there is no such thing as tomorrow. Tomorrow is aspirational, because when tomorrow gets here, it's gonna actually be today. So what are you doing today? What are we doing today as a collective body to make sure that we can make things better? So half of learning is learning. What's the other half? I'm gonna prove to you that you've been taught stuff that's wrong. And based on the stuff that you were taught that's wrong, it can perpetuate things that will take you in the wrong direction if you're not careful. So, I talked about this yesterday, but let's talk about it again. Fill in the blanks for me, y'all. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Is that the dumbest thing you ever heard?
We're gonna be bold, we're gonna push you, we're gonna push the envelope. And we wanted our name to represent what we stand for, the principles and what you should expect as a result by engaging with our brand.
I didn't come here to entertain you. Even though he said motivational speaker, I ain't a motivational speaker, because I gotta change my bio. Because I think motivation is crap. I'll prove it to you. Anybody got a baby? Okay. Motivation is like, you have to feel good to do it. Chief Ryder tell you, it's a whole lot of stuff in his job he don't feel like doing because he's tired. He worn down. He got a lot to do, just like y'all. If you got to be motivated to do some things, there's certain things you never gonna do. So if you have a baby, who had a baby? You put your hand up. Give me the name of your child. Molly. You ever say, oh my God, Molly just filled that diaper up. Amazing, that's my girl, right? You ever say, I want to take both my hands and put in this diaper and clean it up. Were you motivated to clean that diaper? Hell no, you weren't motivated to clean that diaper. But it was necessary. Do you realize your spirit don't get old? That's why when you go to high school, like Doc McCausey go to high school reunion, he hear that song, oh man, I can still do that. Because your spirit doesn't age. And some of you let yourself get old, and some of you let yourself stop dreaming. Some of you got books you need to write, you got families you need to reclaim, you got businesses you need to start, you got a lot of stuff you're supposed to do. Who need to blow the dust off their dreams? Put them up. Man, you gotta have fun. If you ain't having fun, you're doing something wrong. I had fun in everything I did. They say, man, Chief, you hug people too much. I said, oh, I know your problem. You need a hug, don't you? Bring it in. Bring it in.
In 28 years in the Air Force, led over 100,000 people, some in combat, some in garrison and other locations. The Air Force invested much into me. So I do work, whether it's the NFL Players Association or executives do executive coaching, civic organization, religious organization. The foundation for my training platform and the curriculum I was able to develop primarily came from work in the United States Air Force. So what better place to serve my community, my nation, by giving back to the Air Force? You're going to get everything I have. I'm not going to leave anything on the floor. I'm going to give you my heart, I'm going to give you my mind, I'm going to be the most prepared person in the room. I'm going to challenge you to give back to me. So when we leave this opportunity, if I have the opportunity to engage with your organizations, what we're going to do, we're going to make this an experience. It's going to be an experience that's going to translate in different forms. So again, if you want somebody who's going to give you their best and going to pull you, demand the best out of you, On the Brink is the one you want to deal with. Trust and believe. We're going to make it happen.
I am an American Airman. I'm a warrior. I've answered my nation's call. I'm an American Airman. My mission to fly, fight, and win. I'm faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American Airman, guardian of freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield is century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American Airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will not falter and I will not fail. I need you to understand. You unleash the beast by being true to yourself, by being authentic, by taking the mask off and running your freaking race like it's never been run before. When you do that, you will show up in a place like no one else has ever showed up. I thank God for you. I thank God for this time. And I'm telling you right now, I know this was kind of heavy for some of y'all. Take what's stuck in your heart and do something about it.